Hello, everybody. It's Carrie George here from CIBN Connect, and I'm very excited today. We're going to be talking about the Founders Program and talking with one of our founders that started with us last year and hearing how it went for her. How did it go? What was so great about this program, and why should you be interested in participating in it? Because what is coming up? So the Founders Program actually is meant to get rid of those pesky little payments. If you don't want to make payments every month, to belong to a networking group where people get to know, like, and trust you, then, this is a great program to actually participate in. Now, I know some people say, well, I get my networking for free. I go here, I go there. Yeah, that's like one night stands. Nobody actually gets to know your name. They don't get to know you really well. They're not really, they're not going to come back and give you a lot of business because you dropped in and saw them once. You have to get to know, like, and trust people. They have to know, like, and trust you in order to refer you. And that happens where you have a relationship. Happens where you actually are participating. So today I'm going to introduce to you one of our founding members. This is Jennifer Belik, and she is with KISS Payment Systems, and she is going to tell us a little bit. In fact, why don't you introduce yourself, Jen? And first of all, just tell everybody, what company are you with, and why did you join CIBN?
Okay, so I am with KISS Payments. I am a co-founder of KISS Payments, and we are a payment processing ISO for Canadian merchants and help them to understand what they're paying and why. Usually we see ourselves more as an advisor, a resource for merchants who can go to who have questions and they want to get those answered. And they want somebody exactly like you said that they know, like, and trust that they can speak to one to get those answers rather than relying on a 1-800 number. And why did I join CIBN? Why wouldn't I have joined CIBN? I mean, honestly, I could not see this as anything other than a direct win to become a founding member. I saw you take it from the in-person networking to online, and all of a sudden everything was blowing up. There was more people, there were more meetings, there were more opportunities, there was more connections, and that's exactly once. You pay once, and every time it expands, every new program that becomes new available, every new member that joins, you're going to have access to them for a lifetime. This is a fantastic opportunity and a fantastic group to go with. I have made so many great connections through this group.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad it's been working out for you. So you've made a lot of friends and connections. Tell us about that.
You go on a regular basis, and you do have to be consistent, and you always know that with any networking you're going to get out what you put in. So if you put in the time to get to know people and build those relationships, they go beyond just doing business and become friends as well. And Leah in particular has turned out to be a great connection, not only because I love what she does for her business and everything that she does, but because she's great to just chat with and have some coffee with. So you're never alone. And especially during COVID, when people started to feel like everything was closing in on them, this was a way of opening other doors and spending time with more people.
Fabulous. Well, I'm glad it's been such a great experience for you. And again, the founding program is a one-time payment. Right now, we're offering it again, just right now for the next few days for $12.97, and you pay once and you never pay again instead of paying $59 a month. So it's actually your networking, for 2 years would be over $1,400 at $59 a month. So it's paid off before 2 years is up. And I mean, you're getting your return before that time. And I know a lot of our members that join the founding member program, they just love not making payments. Has that been beneficial for you, Jen?
It's huge. And like I said, beyond just not making those monthly payments, it's knowing you can join any one of the networking groups at any one time. It's knowing that you get to take part in all of the added events that you guys are always introducing, such as the social media course, the book club, all of the other events that you're constantly adding to the program. As a founding member, you get instant access to, and this is still included in that membership. It's not suddenly like, oh, well, this wasn't created when you started with us, so this is an additional fee. No, if you're a founding member, any of these new programs, you have instant access to.
I was just having a discussion with Jen a few minutes ago and letting her know that the magazine is going live next week and that we have another edition coming out in January. A page in that magazine we would sell individually for $2,500. And I was just explaining to Jen, because she's a founding member, she's going to get to have 2 pages in the magazine. Woohoo! And again, no extra charge. So that's a fabulous perk. And that's what we're offering right now for the founding members that join us. They can have a page in the magazine, not once, but twice over the next few years without any additional charge. And it's a $2,500 perk each time. So no cost to them because they became a founding member when the founding member special was offered. So I mean, that's just fabulous extra advertising for you. I guess the only drawback would be that you're going to be stuck with us for a while, Jen. Is that okay for you?
That suits me just fine. As I said, it's a great group of people. Everybody's usually enthusiastic, very positive, open to collaborations, and very much let's do business and grow together attitude. So if you're looking for that kind of positive energy, that pep me up, that sort of things where you walk out of a meeting thinking, "Woo, I've got this," then it's a great meeting.
Awesome. That's fabulous. I wanted to ask you, now you did take a few of the courses because at CIBN, I know we have a couple of ones that are coming up right away. The quarter launch is coming up right away, which is a goal setting event that helps you figure out your next 90 days. Okay. That's coming up on June 9th. It's a $599 course. And again, it is included in the price of the founders package. So you don't have to pay additionally for that. But I know that you've also taken part in the social media boot camp and the 7-day challenge that we offer 3-4 times a year, which helps you gain 700 pieces of content for your social media marketing in 7 days. So I know you took both of those. So tell us a little bit about your experience. Did you learn anything in that social media boot camp? Was it positive? Was it good for you? What happened for your business?
I think I learned a lot, and it was a lot of information tossed at you at a very short period of time. So if you were on there and you were listening and you were paying attention, each day built on what you had the previous day, and a lot of those sheets, those idea things that we sort of put through quotes and pictures and what you can do and how you can plan out your strategy that you can take on and keep using forever and ever and ever. And I know for me, I had a great time on, I wasn't able to attend all of them, but I was able to attend the majority of them. So the next time that 7-day challenge is coming on, I'm going to go through it again and probably again and again, because I think every time you go through, you get additional information. You're going to pick up more. And of course, you're creating more content. So it's a fabulous opportunity. And the fact that I can take advantage of it again and again and again, and it's all included in my package, in my founding membership, it's just a bonus because it allows you to do that because it is a lot to take in a short period of time. So that repetition is fantastic.
Yeah, you can come back to it over and over again, not only when we run the course, but we've actually recorded the courses and put them into the video portal. So if the next social media boot camp isn't coming up for a few months, you can still access it the day you join CIBN. You can go right into the portal and you can start watching those videos and start applying that information to your social media platforms and figuring it out for yourself right then in little tiny bite-sized pieces. And then the other thing is, yeah, we do feed you through a fire hose, like for 6 hours straight on social media boot camp. But you can go back into the portal and actually in bit-sized pieces refresh. Oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do on Twitter. Oh right. Oh, and this is what I'm supposed to do on LinkedIn. Oh, got it. Okay. And you can do that in little bite-sized pieces and actually get it done. So have you used the video portal? Were you able to get in there and access some of that afterwards?
I have used the video portal to access some of the video recordings. And like you said, it's great to be able to go back and pause and go through it again and sort of pick and choose. And okay, well, I remember that piece. It was that piece that I kind of missed out on or was interrupted on or whichever. And being able to access those videos again is just one more resource the CIBN has had that makes available to you.
You know, I don't know if you even realize this, Jen, but you can actually, if you have a team member that you're working with as you're growing a team, or if you have a husband or wife or business partner, they also can access those things and they also can attend the courses. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize. When you join CIBN and the Founders Program, your spouse, your partner, if you are in like a recruitment based business like network marketing or building out like WFG or something like that, and building a team, or where you're recruiting people, you actually can access it for your team as well as for yourself. So it's huge big bang, for this training, for not just for you but for everybody on your team. And all of that is included in the Founders Program at $12.97, and it's one time. You never pay again, and you can do it in 3 payments too, because there's some people who are like, oh my God, I can't do it all once. But so you can break it into, a couple of different chunks. So I'm going to put my phone number here afterwards, 403-397-1909, to text me if you want questions answered. I'm also going to be putting the links up for the Founders Program, so you can just go there directly. I know we're broadcasting this on different channels, so it won't let me just stick it into the chat so you all will get it, unfortunately. I have to actually go around and get my VA to, put all the links in there for you. But anyone can text my number, 403-397-1909, to get your questions answered at any time. And just don't leave me a voicemail, okay? Because it'll be 2035 before I answer that. So just text, okay? So that would help. So Jen, would you encourage people to join CIBN? Do you think we're going to be around for a while?
Definitely. You've been around for a while. And as I said, once you went online, it was just exploding. And every time I pop in, there's almost always new faces that are joining us, as well as everybody who can make it jumping on every week. As I said, it is what you put in that you're going to get out. So it's not one of those things where you may see immediate results, but you put in the time, the effort, and the relationships, and follow through with those connections. And it's amazing what you will get out of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for telling everybody about your experience with the Founders Program. And of course, we're looking for new members right now. The portal isn't always open, but it is right now. And the Founders Program, this is the second time we've done it. It's backed by popular demand. Members have asked if they could make one payment, so we're opening this up right now. It will only be available until June the 7th, and then it is gone. And I'm not guaranteeing we're bringing it back next year either, guys, okay? Because this is something that has helped us get some upfront money so we can deal with some new programs. So we're rolling out a magazine and an app and some different things right away. There's cost to this kind of stuff. So we decided we would bring back the Founders Program to help us with that. And then, of course, it helps you with the fact that you don't have to make ongoing payments, and you have a one-time special deal, and everything's included with that. So we're really glad that you're able to, to have that for this time, but it's not going to last. So jump on board. Do you think they should jump on board, Jen?
It's a great place to be. Come and join the family.
Awesome. All right, guys, happy capitalism, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you join the Founders Program. We're going to have a lot of fun this next year as we are able to tell your stories and how this has impacted you in your business in 2021 into 2022. So we're going to have a fabulous time. Happy capitalism.